At the end of the day, everybody should be able to create their pages and add a form. Okay, so you should be able to complete a page, a product page, because your assignment will be to build product pages for the products you have found or the ones you're still looking for, so that you prepare for testing, testing with Facebook ads. Okay. Yeah. So once we're able to go through this, we'll just go through creating the video and go to testing, and we'll go through overall Facebook ads. So that is it.
How your system? You go down to work.
I'll manage it the way it is.
Okay. Okay. So once you get here, this is where we stop. Global settings. You just choose US dollar. This is not the price of that will be on your form. Okay. This is just whatever it is not useful. So we click on next. So we're still on the gravity form. So we've set up the form. So now we can create a form. Okay. So first thing first is to add the form title. So the best way to name your form is by naming it according to your product. Okay. So if I'm selling a vegetable cutter, I just put vegetable cutter. Okay. It is one form per product. It's one form per page. It's one form per page. So the best way to name your form is just naming it after your product. So vegetable cutter, so you can create form. You don't need to put anything in the description. So you just name your form there. So you have to just follow through. So now you have gotten to place where this form doesn't have any fields. So fields is what people fill in the form. So you're going to try and create that. Okay. Don't get confused by all this overall rubbish. Number one, the add field. Number two, blah blah blah. Number three, all these ones, they are just trying to show you how to create your field. But it's very simple. It's drag and drop also. Okay. So once you get here, this first page here in edit, you want to create your field. So we're going to drag a single line text in there. So I just tapped it and I dragged it. So I click on it to edit it. So I name the field name full name. Are we following? Then I make it required. Okay. This is just the setting of the form. So I name this field full name, and I make it what required. All right. Hope that is understandable. Hope that is understandable. Okay. So the next thing I do is I do the same. I drag a single line text, drag it into under this guy. I put it. So I tap it again. I name it phone number. So what I'm trying to do is just create the things I need. Field is just like a box, the box where people are going to input. So I'm naming what they should give me. So I name this phone number. I make it required. Okay, I drag under single line here. Okay, I can click it and make it alternative phone number, field label. So alternative phone number. So I want customers to give me 2 phone numbers, but I don't make this one required because it's not compulsory. When you make a form field required, they can't submit the form without filling it. Okay. So if you don't make it required, they can fill the form. So that means that if they have only one number, they can fill it. But if they have another number, this is just like optional. So they can fill the alternative number. So after this, what you want to collect, you can still add a single line field for email address is good because you can always, if you're building long term, you can always build follow up with email marketing. So that's just advanced. So same thing, I tap on it, I put email. I might make it optional, I might not. So I might make it required, I might not. I might make it not required, so depending. So after email, what do I put again? Then I put a paragraph text. So that is the next thing I put. A paragraph text means a bigger box. Let me show you what it is. Okay, can you see that this box is bigger than this? A single line text means a single line box. A paragraph text is a bigger box. So I click on this paragraph text. What do I want to use it for? I want to use it for full address. Okay, full address. So I click required. Okay, so after that, I put a single line text again. I'm just showing you how I construct my own form. Sorry, this is the wrong place. It's to be under. So I'm supposed to drag. It should be under this full address. So I click it here. I put city/state. So you can see I am constructing my form require. Then, so next thing I want to put is this number. Okay, I drag in number here. Why am I dragging in number? This number would show okay. One, I can put maximum of 10. What am I trying to do? Here, I'm trying to create quantity, okay? Quantity. So I can put one maximum of 10. Yeah. Required. You might not put one or any maximum or something like that. So that is it. So once you have this filled up, what else? There's nothing we're adding. Once you have people's name, phone number, address, and quantity, you know what they are buying. Then you click on update here. Okay. So you have to be attentive to what I'm doing, especially in this side of the form. Okay, you have to follow. Then once you want to do yours, I will just say you open the video, play it step by step, and just copy what I'm doing for your page, because we'll get to a point where I'm choosing stuff, I'm going from here to there, so you don't get confused. Okay, so we have edited the form fields. That is what the form will contain. Okay, yeah, say update. Okay, the next thing we go to settings here. So in these settings, we're going to go through all these ones individually and edit it. Now, these form settings, we just choose the form name. Now, there are a lot of things you can check under this place if you want to edit, but this form button, you can use submit, you can use place my order, you can use order now. I use order now for mine. So you can use I want to order, you can use start my order, whatever comes to your head, but I use order now for button text. So this is what is going to be on the button for them to order. Okay. So that is what I do. Then I click update form settings. That's the only thing I change under form settings. Okay. Then I go to confirmation. Okay. Now this is technical. All right. This is technical. Now, in this confirmation, on a default, you're going to have, after they fill the form, you're going to have thank you for contacting us, we'll get in touch. But we don't want to have this, okay? So I will click on edit. We don't want to have this. We want people, after filling the form, to go to a page, a thank you page. Okay. We want them to go to a form that is, sorry, we want them to, after filling the form, we want them to go to a thank you page, because we will need this page for Facebook ads. It is important that you create a thank you page. Okay. We will need the page for Facebook ad. Then we make sure that our form, all our form goes to that page as thank you. Okay. I hope we'll be able to understand. So to create this page is very simple. I'll give you the template. Let me find an example of a thank you page. It's very, very simple. Sorry, I have slow network. So what you want to do here is you want to go to this page, you want to create a new page, but we're not going to use Strive to create this. So I'm going to open this in a new tab, pages. So I'm going to add new. Okay. I'll show you what I'm trying to do here. So I'm trying to create a thank you page so that my form, after people fill it, they can be redirected to that thank you page. Please, if you have questions, if you don't understand, let me just use the chat stuff so I can be able to follow up that you guys are following and you are getting what I'm saying. So we'll call this thank you. This is the page we want to open. Call it thank you. Okay, so this is an example. Oh, sorry. Network stable was actually slow. Okay, you want to add prices on the quantity of product purchased. Okay, so how do you add prices under the quantity? Okay, let me show you that quickly. So I'm going to be back to form settings. So I want to show you how to add prices. So once you go back to edit here, so if you want your prices to be inside your form, you won't use quantity, you won't use number. So I'll delete this. So what you use is a drop down. So it's not that add, you use a drop down. So once you use a drop down, you click on it, you name it as quantity. Okay. So I'll show you difference, make it required. Then instead of this first choice, you edit it, maybe buy one FN 8,500. So this is how I do mine actually, so that I can give people discounts. I can do buy two. Let me make something easy. 5,000, so I can just buy two. You can see all this. Buy two at 9,000 naira. And I put something like this, save 1,000 naira. Okay. Then I'll do buy three at 1,000 naira. I'll put save 2,000 naira. Then I update. So you would see the difference. You see what this will do once we install the form. So all this, we're just trying to build a form. Okay. So it's not every time you build a thank you page for your form. It's not each form one thank you. You just need only one single thank you page and you have the link. So it's only once you need to create a thank you page. So this is an example of a thank you page. Okay. This is an example of a thank you page. So what you do is you come, I'll give this template. So you can copy this. Then your page here, you just paste it here. Okay. Your order is successful. Then make this in two. Then whatever. So you click on publish. That's all. Please expect a call from our agent. Very simple. You can type it out. It's not hard at all. So once you click on, you will see the perma link here. Just click on it. You will see your thank you page link. Sorry, your page won't have all this rubbish here, so you don't need to bother. So this is it. Thank you. Your order is successful. So what you need to do is just copy this thank you page link. This is what we need. Okay. So we're going back to the forms. We're going back to settings. Yeah. Okay. We have done form settings here. Then we go to confirmation. That was where we stopped. So we wanted to edit the confirmation. So we're going to edit default confirmation. So we're going to click on page. So it's no more text. So we're going to select the page. Oh, we don't even need the link. We don't need the link. You just select the page. Thank you. Then you save confirmation. That's what you want to do. Okay. Once we install the form, we're going to test it out. I'm going to show you what we are doing and the effects. Okay. So after this, we go to notification. We use over an hour. Okay. I think we started broadcasting around 11:20. So I wanted us to actually use. So you click on edit. This notification is telling you, okay, when I get an order, where do I send the order to? That's what the form is asking you. Like once you get an order, where should I send the details of the order to? So you would put send to email and you just change it to your email. Let's say this is your store email. This is what you put. Okay. This is what you put. Yeah. So once anybody fills this feed, fills your form, you will get all the details in your email. So whatever email you're using. Okay. So that's what you do. Then you update notification. Okay. So after notification, I think that's all we need to edit. Okay. So there's nothing here. So that is what you need to edit. So after you have done this, the form is ready. Okay. It now remains installing the form to your page. That is here. Installing the form to your page. So what you need to need after creating any form is this ID number. So this is ID1, okay? So there is a default code. So you need to follow me carefully. Okay. Oh, sorry. Trying to get back to the page. So there is a default code. If I click, I have it in my stickers. Okay, this code here. I'm going to send it to the group. Okay, this is the code for gravity form. So this is it. So I'm going to copy. Sorry, I will send it to the group. You should always save the code. Copy here. So once you have the code copy, that is the default code. So in using that code, the only thing you need to change will be the ID number. So if you create another form right now, this ID1 will change to probably ID2 or ID3 or whatever it is changes to. So it's different ID number per form, so that the page can be able to trace your form. Okay. So in the code, the only thing you edit in the code is the ID number. So if you want to insert a different form you create, that is ID3 now, you will just edit the ID number in the code and paste it on your page. That's all. So it will be directed to that particular form. All right. So I'm going to try to put it now. So plus. So how do I add the form? So once I click on this plus, I'm looking for custom HTML. This is it here, custom HTML. I click it and I drag it here under this field, this form to order. So I get this. So I paste this code here. So I said if it's ID3, this is what you do. If your form that you created is, maybe you have created like multiple forms and the form ID is ID3, you just change this one in between to 3. Okay. If it's ID1, you change it to 1. If it's ID2, you change it to 2. If it's ID10, you change it to 10. So that is the only thing you need to edit here to make sure that it traces the form correctly. So this is ID1, so I put it to 1 and I save it. So after saving it, I save my work here. Okay, so my work is saved. So I'm going to try and get my page. Sorry. I don't know the page link, so I want to get my page. So this page I am designing, I want us to go to the main page. That's Dynamo sample, right? This is it. So we're going to click on view it. So we're going to view it and we're going to fill the form and we're going to see how the form works. Okay. So you can see the page. This is what I said about the template. Like if you're using a different template, you will have your text from far left to the far right. But once you put a template and you build on an existing template like this type of template, you will basically build in the middle, which makes your work neater. Okay. So if you see the fill the form to order, you can see what we did here. So the full name is here, the phone number. You see the alternative number has no star because we didn't make it required. Okay, you can see the email, you can see full address, you can see city, and this is what we did with the quantity. We created a drop down. Okay, so if I click it now, I can see buy 2, 9,000 naira, save 1, buy 3 this, and I can see the order now button. You can see how we got all this done. So I'll click this and I will click on order now. So once I click on order now, you can see I'm going straight to my thank you page that I created, this one. So I'm going here. So that is how to put on the form under your page. Please, if you have any questions in 2 minutes, please drop it in the chat box. I would like to get the class ended soon because I have some business to take care of. Okay, so if you have any questions in 2 minutes, put in the chat box. That's how to create your form and to get your page. So from now, you should be able to create your form. You create your standard page with your form. So you can get creative with your page, okay? It's just drag and drop. So you can check other pages, get inspiration, and create a page, okay? It's just, page is just simply creativity. So create your page and let it speak what you want your customers to know. Add enough pictures. It's not compulsory, it's all these things. Just add pictures. Let it describe your product the best way it can, okay? If you have any question, drop it in the chat box in 2 minutes. By 11:28, I will be leaving the meeting. So please drop it quickly so I can attend to. If I don't see any questions, I'll be leaving the meeting. Okay. Questions in 2 minutes, questions. So now you'll be able to create your page, your form, your thank you page, and get everything integrated. So now you can begin to work on your products. So I'm going to be dropping the file, the Gravity form file. Okay. I'll be dropping the Gravity form file on the group after I'm done with this. Then I will also be dropping the installation HTML, the custom HTML for the installation of the form on your page. Okay. That is what I'll be dropping for today. For today. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Okay, no problem. No problem. Any questions from anybody else? Or the video is self-explanatory. So as far as I said, this video, you can't just watch, cram, and do. Okay, when you are taking a tutorial video, what you need to do is to open the video side by side and watch and do it. Watch it and do it. Watch it and do it. You can't watch everything and do it. You would get confused. Okay, so you watch and do, watch and do, watch and do. That's the best way to use all these videos. So you won't be able to like do it straight up. So if there's no questions, let me export the videos, get it to you on the group so everybody can get back to work. Okay. So thanks a lot for today's class.